Hey friends, it's Thor Cow talking at you once again. It's this week on Blu-ray and DVD. So many movies to talk about and some TV shows as well. We'll get right into it with one of the biggest flicks of the year, Avengers Age of Ultron, coming to us from Disney and Marvel. And this just packs a wallop. Maybe not as great as the predecessor, but it's a tough act to follow. I still enjoyed this one, thought it was a worthy sequel. A lot of new characters, a lot of great set pieces, action, humor, drama, some romance. It's all in there. Basically what happens is good intentions go awry when Tony Stark creates Ultron, voiced by James Spader. He did a great job with this villain as well. He's a terrifying AI monster who vows to achieve world peace through mass extinction. They're doing a great job with these movies. They set up the next ones very well, and things are getting very heated, sort of in a nod to Captain America Civil War, where the Avengers, we sort of see them starting to break apart. A lot of the hints of that dropped in this one. I did miss Loki, and I felt Thor had a bit of a backseat in this one. That's okay, though. He'll be back in the third installment. So get it now. Marvel's Avengers Age of Ultron, full of great bonus features on the Blu-ray, including that great gag reel that's making the rounds online right now. All right, the boys are back in town in Magic Mike XXL, led confidently by Channing Tatum. And what I loved about this film is they dropped the pretense and the drama of the first one, which I appreciated, courtesy of Steven Soderbergh, and they just went out for comedy, laughs, nostalgia, and just a sort of a sense of bromance in this one, where the boys all get back together for one last blowout performance in Myrtle Beach. Great cast additions in the second one, including Amber Heard, Donald Glover, Andy McDowell, Elizabeth Banks, Michael Strahan. Twitch even gets in on there, and Jada Pinkett Smith. I love this one and what it had to say about the guys in the time of their lives and you know, who they are. This is a great scene too with Andy McDowell. Joe Manganiello, incidentally, steals the show in this film, but it was nice to see them all back, and something about the formula just worked. Lots of sexy moves, and I think even if you're a man comfortable with your own sexuality, you can appreciate the entertainment value of Magic Mike XXL, at least I hope so. Moving along, this was one of the Film Fest darlings this year, Me and Earl and the Dying Girl, winner of the 2015 Sundance Audience Award and the Grand Jury Prize. Get it now. It proves that power of true friendship knows no bounds. It's about a quirky teenager who tries to coast through high school by making very funny film parodies with his buddy, but then he's forced to spend time with a terminally ill classmate at the request of his mother. So he starts letting his guard down and connects with people around him in ways he never imagined, because he's sort of a recluse and, you know, he's kind of caught up in his film world. But when he has to spend time with this young girl, starts to see the world in a whole new light. Good Blu-ray special features on this one, and a very thoughtful and sensitive screenplay with some great direction and a lot of funny, poignant moments in this one with breakout performances. I wonder how this will do at Oscar season. One to be remembered definitely during awards time, but Me and Earl and the Dying Girl, one of the great indie sort of Sundance Film Fest gems from this year, so make sure you get it if you like original movies. Next, we're talking horror. Not sure why they're still going with this, but they make big box office bank. Insidious Chapter 3, and I can't say much about this one. It was the same tired gags and really at the expense of a story in this one. What I will say is that Lynn Shay has a big role in this one, and I really enjoy what she did with the other films. I've always enjoyed her work, but this one just didn't work for me. So unfortunately, Insidious kind of struck out the much of the same scare gags that we've seen time and time again from the previous ones. We're getting a little campy for our next one. If you like science fiction, horror, and oh no, we got to talk about, yes, Penny Dreadful, of course, because the second season is out. I love this show, led by Josh Hartnett, and it's full of creepy gothic horror stuff. And if you want to know what's happening with Frankenstein and the monster, this one really delves into it. Ava Green is masterful in this show, and I love the look. It's from the mind of Sam Mendes, so it's got that great production value to it, just a great script and some really thought-provoking stuff when it comes to these classic characters. Very romantic as well, and Timothy Dalton, love what he does in this show. That trio of actors leading the way there just brings a lot of great stuff to this show. All right, now we're going to talk about Tremors, and I teased this before. If you like your science fiction and your action and your comedy, get ready, because Tremors 5 is here, Bloodlines. This follows survivalist Burt Gummer, Michael Gross returning in his most monstrous hunt yet, and he's hired to capture a deadly ass blaster terrorizing South Africa, and he's got a new sidekick played by, remember this guy, Jamie Kennedy. They find themselves in a battle to the death against the ass blasters and the graboids. You know what? I really enjoyed the cult classic with Kevin Bacon and Fred Ward, and they're still going strong, so you can get Tremors 5, Bloodlines. South Park is back as well with the complete 18th season. Can you believe these guys are still going on? Uncensored episodes, you get all of them for season 18. The critically acclaimed show still going strong. Hilarious absurdity in this one. You've got mad celebrities, talking towels, crime-fighting kids, so you can join all the boys and the girls on their latest foul-mouthed adventure.
Yeah, that's not cop magic.
You might want to recut that one. That's okay, it's for the web. And Home Alone, the 25th anniversary collection. You get all 5 films together. There were 5 of these things? Yes. I mean, we all love the first 2, obviously, but if you want all 5, they're here. And a must-have gift set packaged with a collectible paint can full of limited edition movie memorabilia. Keep the whole family laughing. With Christmas around the corner, this might be a good one for the person in the family that liked the first one, or even any of them. So the McAllister Christmas ornament. You can get all these with the great Home Alone memories of Kevin McAllister. Really the movie that put Macaulay Culkin on the map when it came to comedy. There you go, Daniel Stern and Joe Pesci. All 5 movies available in the 25th anniversary Home Alone Collector's Edition. Kevin! There you go, people. That's it. I'm Thor Diecow. You can catch me on Twitter at Thor Diecow. Let me know what you thought of these titles. I'll see you on Twitter, and I'll see you next week on breakfasttelevision.ca.